Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. So I had the opportunity last week to attend the Off-Road Revolution's Virginia International Raceway event. Let me tell you, I had so much fun. And I met some great people there. One of these awesome people that I met while I was there was Troy Bailey of Valhalla Motorsports. I got to interview Troy. Unfortunately, I wasn't thinking. And with 70 or 80 high-powered radios going on at the same time, it interfered with our microphone. So unfortunately, you're not going to hear Troy's beautiful voice during this interview. However, I'm going to kind of fill in the blanks, and hopefully I get most of this information right. So Troy is actually an Army aviation mechanic. He served active duty from 96 to 2004. After he left the Army, he worked in the civilian sector for a while, working on helicopters and airplanes. More specifically, he worked on air medical aircraft. So, like the life flights that come to a severe accident or transport patients from one hospital to another hospital urgently. He also worked on the aircraft for the Golden Knights as well. The Golden Knights is the United States Army's parachute team, and they actually jump with Gold Star families through a program called Leap of Faith, which is ran by Operation Support Our Troops. Operation Support Our Troops is one of the nonprofits that we like to support here at Bushmaster Productions. In a future episode, we will talk specifically about Operation Support Our Troops, or as I like to call it, OSOT. For a short stint, he also was a contractor for Columbia Helicopters in Afghanistan. So let me tell you, if there's anybody that I want working on my Raptor to make it fly, it's definitely the Army aviation mechanic who has a ton of mechanical background. Now, about 3 years ago, he started Valhalla Motorsports, and he started it just out of his garage at home, just working on one or two trucks here and there. The business took off. He did such a great job that he started getting more trucks than he could handle, and he moved into an actual brick and mortar location. Since then, he has had to expand his garage 2 more times, and currently he runs a garage with 3 bays and pretty much everything he needs to do anything to a Raptor. Over the course of the weekend, I got to hang out with this awesome gentleman. He's really cool, really down to earth. He's also surrounded by some wonderful people. As a matter of fact, his wife, Rhonda, who was working the Valhalla Motorsports booth and selling raffle tickets to raise money for the fundraiser that they were having, she actually went way out of her way to make sure I was able to buy some raffle tickets. I'm that kind of guy. I never carry cash. So, of course, I couldn't buy my raffle tickets with cash. I had to be difficult, and she went way out of her way to make that happen, just to make sure that that fundraiser got a few extra dollars. And guess what? I won the raffle. I ended up coming home with this awesome bed support that Valhalla Motorsports had donated to the cause. I have to say, hanging out with Troy and his family and his extended family reminded me a lot of the camaraderie that we had in the military. A lot of the people that he surrounds himself with are veterans, or they're just really strong supporters of veterans. And the entire weekend was relaxing and just fun. It was just fun. You know, getting to hang out with other vets, swap war stories, big fish stories, most of them not so true, some true, especially about the shenanigans we pulled when we were in the military. And just getting to hang out was just so healing for me. And I know that some of the other vets, I could see the effects it was having on them as well. I did mention that they were fundraising for a charity, and actually that's going to be another video entirely. But the charity they were raising funds for was Racing for Heroes. And from what I've seen and my experience over the weekend with this organization, is Racing for Heroes is top notch, and they're doing a lot of good for vets out there. So check them out when you get a chance, and check out the video where we dive deeper into them. Alright, so let's talk about the build on this Valhalla Motorsports truck. Now this Raptor is absolutely sick. Starts off, it has ADD advanced fiberglass front fenders. They are painted by a local paint shop called Trading Paint. He's protecting his front and rear end with frame cut SVC Mojave bumpers. The Valhalla Motorsports Raptor is being carried on 4 37-inch BF Goodrich Baja TA KR2s on Icon alloys. He has KHC bed supports in the back. He's illuminating the front with 30-inch Baja Design Onyx 6 Racer light bar. He also has 2 10-inch Baja light bars in the grille. For his chase lights, he's running GJ third brake light with antenna mount lit by Baja Design S2s. Now all of that so far is really cool, but we know that the heart of the Raptor lies in the suspension. So up front, he's running Fox Racing live shocks, Icon upper control arms, and KHC Stage 2 lockout kit. In the rear, he's running a Fox modified 3.5 16-inch rear shock that he's actually modified to do 17 inches. And then he also has that mounted up to a SVC bypass rack, the V1. That is also where you will find his 2-ton Pro Eagle jack. Holding up that beautiful rear end, he's got Deaver Leaf Springs Plus 3s, SVC shackles, SVC 2.0 IFP bump stops, and SVC traction bars. I mean, this thing is a beast. I was fortunate enough for Troy to take me around the track a few times in it, and let me tell you, it ate those jumps up. Every single jump we hit, it felt like we were landing on a pillow. I mean, not like my stock Raptor where I hit the ground and BAM! I'm wondering what I broke. No, not at all. In the Valhalla Motorsports Truck, you feel confident. You know that when you touch down, you're ready to go and do another jump right away. It is an absolutely beautiful build. I am a big fan of Valhalla Motorsports. It is pretty clear that they know how to build jumping machines. Okay, it's time for that shameless plug. So, if you enjoyed today's video or you appreciate the content we're putting out, please smash that like button and the subscribe button also. Turn on that little bell so that you're notified every time we upload a video. Our content is focused around veterans. We also have a lot of content about Raptors and all kind of off-road fun. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and there's a lot more information on our website, which is www.bushmasterproductions.com. Until next time, as my new friend Matt that I met at the event would say, another fellow devil dog of course, keep it between the mustard and the mayonnaise.